don't even know it. You don't need no S Corp, C Corp, LLC. You don't need none of that. You just need to get the fucking work and we'll figure out how to put you together afterwards. I'm going to get me government contracts. I'm going to get into trucking. Hey, what happened to that trucking, fam? Oh, man, that wasn't what I thought it was. I'm going to be a day trader. Just doing stuff. Ain't never actually finished it and expecting everything to happen for you, but it's not intentional about how you go about doing anything. Ain't never stuck with anything long enough for it to make it work for you. Won't even stick in your relationship. Person hopping. Dick hopping. Hey, what happened to that last guy that you said was a good guy that you thought that you was going to marry? He wasn't what I thought he was. I got a new guy, though. All right. Hey, what happened to the new guy? Tomorrow you're going to talk to him. Hey, what happened to the new guy? You know what? He had this toxic masculinity. Okay, cool. But I met another guy. Met him in the same place. Oh, it's his friend. Oh, okay. What happened to that guy? You know what? I think he gay. Oh, okay. What happened to the other guy that you got married to? Honestly, I know women that got so many divorces.
Hey Siri, I'm bored at home. Where can I make new friends?
Are you looking for Bigo Live?
You the problem. You are the problem. You the problem. That's all it is to it. It ain't the government's fault. It ain't the people's fault. It ain't nobody's fault but your own. You the problem. We got to wake up, man. We got to wake up. If you want different, then you're going to have to do different and you're going to have to pivot and start doing the thing that's in your best interest. Nobody going to come to save you. I know you looking for the hot industry. All of y'all keep trying to tap in with me. Anton, what course should I take in order to hurry up and get into this industry that you just mentioned? You don't want a career? You just want to get a course. You course hopping now. That's the hot new thing. Hey, man, you know what? We can do these courses real quick in order to do it. Got no ability to be able to stick with nothing. You don't even know how to finish a book that you started. Keep starting and stopping on a book. Starting and stopping on a podcast. Starting and stopping it when it comes to an audio book. Keep moving to city. Hey, they got new jobs over here. Hey, it's popping in Houston. It's popping in Atlanta. Fam, it's been popping wherever it is that you at right now. Stick with something long enough to actually make it work for you. Whatever it is that you do, become a master of it. And then you can move on to something else. But finish something. Finish something. Keep on working on your house. Got multiple different projects. You ain't finished the flooring. You ain't finished the siding. You ain't finished even making your breakfast. You only make one part of the meal that you said that you was going to make. Missing ingredients. You just a missing motherfucker. Everything about you is just missing. And they want to get mad at me. Anton, you just got lucky. No, my nigga, I stuck down for 20 years. I've been with my chick for 20 years. What you expect for me to not be successful? I stuck with it through the good, through the bad, through the broke, through the money, through everything. And now I get to the other side of it. You thought that you was just going to wake up and be able to find the same chick as me? No, I stuck with it and I groomed her into being what it is that she is today. She decided that she wanted to stick with this in order to make it work for her. She the beneficiary of her loyalty and her greatness and her dedication on what it is that we building. You don't get it yesterday. Everybody want to get rich quick. Everybody want to find a spouse quick. Everybody want to get with somebody real quick. You're not going to find it that way. That's not what success look like in any capacity. It don't look like that in your relationships. It don't look like that in your career. A doctor had to go to school. All of this school, all of this residency, all of this grinding. A content creator had to grind for years. I don't know no content creators that just made it overnight. Even Kevin Samuels himself, he left up all of his old videos in order to show you where the grind came from. These dudes been playing for years. These experts that play on these video games, oh man, I play video games because there's people that make money from it. No, these dudes live and die by it. Every day you competing against people that don't sleep. Last night I got off the live stream at 1:30 in the morning. I went to sleep and I got back up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We don't sleep. I know they keep telling you, hey, man, just go to work every day, work your 8 hours, and then get some passive income. That ain't how it works. Let me tell you something. Do you know what it takes in order to get to $2 million? Do you know what it takes in order to get a net worth of $2 to $3 million in order for you to get that passive income, that 4 to 6% that you're going to get every year? And then every year, you're not going to get 4 to 6%. You're going to have some down years where you ain't making what you thought that you was going to make. What you going to do, draw off the principal? Huh? You know how long it takes for these people to actually study and understand what it takes in order to be a successful investor? You know how long it takes for something to be able to pay off for you? You know what compound interest really is? Huh? You know how many books some of these people read? You know how long these people studied in order to become an anesthesiologist, a doctor, a surgeon, a neurosurgeon, and you think that you're just supposed to wake up and walk up and do the same thing that they do? You know what? How people have mastered their relationships, the ability to be able to communicate effectively, how to talk to somebody, how to learn what it is that they talk about, and then take that and translate it into something that you can use that then allows for you to be able to pour into other people. You know how much dedication and reinvestment that you got to make when you start a restaurant, when you start a business? You know what it takes in order to be a master of the Bible or whatever it is, spirituality that you're a part of? You know how long it takes for that guy to be able to build himself up in order to be in a competition, how much fasting he got to do, how much he's changed his diet, whatever it is that he dedicated himself to in order to go to the gym every day. Somebody become a scientist, a neurosurgeon, a software engineer. They've put in their 10,000 hours. They've been developing overnight. They sleeping cold, and you just supposed to wake up and be them. You him, huh? You ain't got 10,000 hours and nothing except for sleeping every day and whining and complaining about why somebody ain't giving you something. Listen, you fighting for reparations for something you ain't even personally ever been in, and you want to sit here and have a conversation talking about what you deserve. You standing on the shoulders of giants and ain't did nothing for nobody except for destroy your own community and drive up on your grass and park on your mama lawn, and you fumbled your mother's house that her grandmother left her, and you sold out your community, but you're going to sit here and have a conversation with us about gentrification. You are a toxic person, and at some point, you're going to have to wake up and realize that you the problem, and in order for you to get over there and be part of the solution, it ain't going to take passive income. It's going to take working your ass off. You know what work is? Work is driving yourself almost to insanity in order to purify yourself. That's why he says be pure as gold, because that means that you've been through the fire. You can't even reign with God unless you suffer with him. So why do y'all keep listening to people that keep telling y'all it's an easy way or a shortcut to do it when you're not willing to suffer in order to be able to get there? In everything you do, you gotta suffer. You gotta grind. You gotta go get it. You gotta hustle. You gotta be willing to take losses. You gotta be willing to brush your pants off and get up. If you a fighter, if you a boxer, I don't know any of them, including Floyd Mayweather. Look at his record. He lost in the Olympics. Before he became 50-0 as a professional, he lost in the Olympics. You have to grind. You have to hustle. You got to work. You don't become a man without suffering first. You have to go through it if you want it, because ain't nobody going to give it to you. And there's people every single day, they waiting to take your spot. They want your wife. They want your spouse. They want your kids. They want everything. They want your position. They would kill and die, not for your stuff, but for the opportunity to take it from you, because they know you weak enough to give it to them and you can't stand next to them. And that's why I ain't worried about what nobody's saying. I ain't worried about what other people is doing. I ain't checking for what no content creators has got going on, because I'm my own monster. And it ain't nobody that can do what I do, because I put in my hours every day.